That's all news to me. But that's cool that you know it. That makes you smart. But that was the extent that was taught in my school. I mean, yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, we never talked about anybody going around cutting people up and stuff. Or the only person we heard about cutting people up was Jack the Ripper. We learned about him in school, funnily enough. But I never heard about some guy on the guillotine. Your school had weird priorities. I mean, sure, but who needs to know about Robespierre? Evie. What do you mean who? Yeah, what do you mean who? We had one day a year dedicated to conspiracies. Okay. I don't think we had that, but that's hilarious. I like that. Guys are being raided by Rosecud. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Defend us from the raid. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. My name's Terahdra. We're playing a Kerbal Space Program, a self-imposed 50-ton challenge. Right now, we're doing a mission where we have to repair a satellite around Eve. So come on in. Make yourselves at home. Mom, what's up? Thank you for 5 months at Tier 2. It's good to see you. Please don't crash. That's the name of the game, my friend. What were you working on? Tell me about it. Kolana, what's up? Welcome in. I didn't know my white girl. I didn't. Mom, thank you for the pocket money. Is that something I can get from like the weeks past you haven't been here? I'm kidding. Dyson Sphere entry steps. Oh, okay. Well, good luck with the Dyson Sphere program. I've heard that's a lot like Factorio. Thought you were yelling at my mom. That's the stream mom, Ultrasaurus. Say hi to mom. She has one daughter and 2 cats, in case you didn't know. How you doing, Lego? Welcome in, bud. Specifically, 1 daughter and 2 cats. Rosecud, thanks for bringing some peeps by here, man. I appreciate it. This is not my satellite. This is something that Kerbal threw out there. We have to add a tank to it. Hopefully it gives us credit. I don't know where we're going to add it at. That's a cool looking satellite. Where am I going to add it at? She's chat mom. Yeah, right. You're also her daughter, though? Are you her daughter? That'd be kind of interesting if you were. All right, I need this. Wait. Oh, haha. Because we're not in construction mode. All right, we attached it. Hooray, look, the mission's done. Ding dong, the mission's done. Look at Eve, you guys. It's so tiny. All right, well, that was easy. Now I got to get back home. You're her daughter, but you're adopted. Oh, I got you. I don't know why they did, to be honest. It was never in the curriculum. Maybe it was just your teacher, normal. That's hilarious. All right, we got to set that as a target and get back to it. I guess we're going this way. Yeah, we just passed apoapsis. We're going towards periapsis. Negative 130. I don't think I got the delta V for that. I think I just want to flatten myself out to 180. $76, $7, $8, $9, $80. You know what? It's close enough. All right, we're in a retrograde orbit of Eve. That's going to be interesting. Teachers decide to teach their students all sorts of things they aren't paid to teach. Yeah. Just like how streamers always tell you guys stuff that, you know, we don't aim to tell you guys about. Hella, Northern Georgia. I live near Savannah right now. I gotcha. You're on the East Coast. I drive by Savannah all the time when I was going back and forth to Florida. I tried not to stop in Georgia because y'all's places are weird. So I would always gas up around like Orlando-ish area and then skip Georgia altogether and then fuel up over in South Carolina. You live in the mountains? Cool. That's when my luck is at its highest and I should take chances. That's what my magazine tells me. Retrograde is where your luck is at the highest? Are you sure, Ultrasaurus? It doesn't sound right. What does that even mean? Did he also cut people in the guillotine during the French Revolution? Because that sounds weird. Arizona in a few weeks. Yeah, I know. You told me about that. That's exciting, dude. About Mars in retrograde and telling people what they should do with their lives? Gotcha. What is your sign, Ultrasaurus? Your 12th grade linguistics teacher liked to talk about politics and how our government was failing. If not for him, I wouldn't be an anarchist. Taurus, stubborn, thick-headed, doesn't match up at all. You're right. Oh, it's hilarious. I don't know what month those are. I just know some of them. I'm a Pisces. I'm the little fish symbol thing. You're Aquarius? Yeah, I don't know anything about Aquarius. I don't know what months. It's end of April and to end of May. Gotcha. You're an asparagus. Gotcha, Dolian. So you're tasty and you make people's pee smell funny. Good to know. I'm the lion thing. I don't know. What's July 15th? 12 days ago. You must be drinking at a bar. Nugs are February. My sister's February. But I think she's on the end that makes her a Pisces like me. Red Tango. Yeah, tell me about it, Red Tango. You're a Leo. Three, two, one. Oops. Okay. You are in position to come home. Which sucks because you just missed the window to come home. You're a Cancer. Oh, I got you. You're the crab. Okay, crab rave, huh? Do 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 do. Negative, you're a meat popsicle. Smoke you. Wrong answer. All right, create an alarm. It has to be a planetary transfer window from Eve to Kerbal. There we go. 1 year, 128 days. Okay, let's go to the tracking station. He knows it's a multi-pass. Lilu Dallas multi-pass. You're the jerk of the coral reef. Literal Cancer. Gotcha. You're still 2 years older than me. Oh. We have 242 science. Okay, so I'm going to transmit this. Look at the mun in the... Do we have the sun there too? It's on the other side. Damn it. I want all three in the same place to take a picture. Electric charge. I think I have enough. Let's transmit science. All right, science transferred. Space Center. Now you feel old, all these kids in here? You'll be fine, Dolian. They'll be gone in like 10 minutes. Oh. Here comes the mun. Do 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 do. We have 1,592 science. That's crazy. Let's just start buying up everything because I don't need anything anymore. I have 232 science. I can't buy anything. So we need 1,000, 2,000, 3, 4, 5,000. And the ship coming from Eve has 6. Now, should I process it? I feel like we should process it. That way we can make a deal to get money for our science. Let me go look at the deals here. Takes 5% rep, yields science. Takes 5% funds, yields science. I don't want that. I want this. Takes 5% science, yields rep. I want that. Is what I want. Setup cost is going to be 2,000 science. Yeah, open source tech program is what I want afterwards. That way we can get our rep as high as we can. There's a tech tree? Yeah. That's how you progress if you want in the career mode. But the things that we unlock over here are way too big for what our mission set is, so we can't use them. But yeah, there's a tech tree. There's you can make deals about stuff. In fact, I think I can make ships cost less, right? Where is that at? Reputation must be at 950 or higher. 30% funds off launch costs. Yeah, we should do that when we can. What is this? Plus 15% to minimum vessel recovery, minus 10% from maximum vessel recovery. I don't understand that. Recovering parts landed away from the Space Center can be very costly, but I reckon we can reduce the cost by installing better transponders on the better parts. These units are not cheap, but they should make it easier to find parts, improving recovery if they're halfway around Kerbal. What do you say? I don't care about that. Okay, yeah, we're fine right now. Red Tango, I've been known to wear suspenders. You guys want to see a picture of me with suspenders? Hold on a second. Let me go find it. It was taken in 2015. Or I would say I was in my prime at how I looked. I would say my prime. Let me click on my face here. I'm on Facebook. I don't know how to use Facebook nowadays. I guess I should click that and go to photos. There we go. I can't look at the picture. Wait, hold on. Hello? Open image in new tab. There we go. Check me out, guys. This was me in 2015. Bam. That was a paid actress at the Excalibur just to sell me a picture. But you know what? I look pretty cool. So I did it. And that was me. Suspenders, baby. Heck yeah. But that's me. Looking snazzy. She was hot. But yeah, I look pretty snazzy. How did you fit in that skirt? Good question. Good question. But no, she was a little redhead, and she was like, "You want to have your picture taken with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I do. I really do." And who's the dude? I don't know. Some guy. Great photo. Thanks. Being the actress has to be the most awkward job. Well, I mean, they were literally going to everybody walking in asking for pictures. That's how they made money, obviously, was from commission from the things. So I bought one. I was a sucker. I didn't care. You missed the photo? Oh, sorry. I did a great job not looking awkward in that photo. Is that sarcasm? Because I thought I looked very awkward in that photo. But yeah, it was whatever, I guess. Your Wi-Fi went out when you literally said my Wi-Fi went out. I'm back now. The picture was still on the screen, Evie. So I don't know how you were typing to me without looking at stream. It wasn't? Yeah, it was. 100%. Wow, Carlo Berg. Have a good night, dude. You say a lot of words I don't understand. Have a good night, buddy. I'll see you soon. So we got all that. The Gilly Rescue. What's our next burn? Eve Science. That's our guy coming home. Let's bring our person home. Mom showing the ways of the armament to the Mayor of Space. Mayor of Space, enjoy your ad-free viewing, your sandy emotes, and your sword. Thanks for being here. Evie, I don't have the picture up anymore. I can't show you. I'm sorry. I don't keep things around for very long. You didn't see a kappa in that message. I always see a kappa in every message, Ruzy. I look for the inner kappas. It's okay, Evie. It was just a stunningly attractive image of me. It was a stunningly attractive image of me. You just missed it. All right, let's go to our burn. So just every photo of me. Oh, if I knew you weren't lying just to ham it up, I would take that as a compliment. But you're just hamming it up. You're a paid actress as well. Your internet is in and out? Gotcha. What do you mean, wow? Of all the people on the internet, you're going to say that about me? You're a total liar. I appreciate it, though. We have 11 days. 900 Delta V. It should be good. We'll see what happens. I'm a handsome lad. I mean, 2 people are a twosome. 3 people are a threesome. That's why they call me handsome. I love that joke, by the way. Stop! It's great. What are you talking about? I thought it was wonderful. All right, we have a 15-minute burn. 900 Delta V. Let's get this done. I use that one all the time. It's great and you know it. It's going to take about 5 minutes for us to burn this. And then maybe we'll start getting added to a call or something here soon. I hope. And then we can play a game together with me and some other folks, some other streamers. One very, very part-time streamer. A couple of people who don't stream at all. 2 bigger YouTubers. And some other folks. Maybe another bigger YouTuber. Bye, Mom. I'll see you later. Have a good rest of your evening. I miss having you around. You need to hurry up and get yourself moved. Once you get moved, you'll be back? All right, I'm going to hold you to that. All right, so Blamel is level 3 scientist now, which is great. They've been to Eve and Gillian back. Science can boost the values of data from science experiments. Yeah, we need to get her over to Minmus. Who should not be called fabulous. Okay. he has his own crowd that thinks he's the greatest thing ever. Hey, being who he is has made him very successful. So more power to him, you know? That's something very few of us will ever achieve, that we dream of. Just being yourself and being able to just like be okay forever. That's true. Bye, Evie. Have fun being a mod. I'll see you soon. Okay, I have 1900 Delta V. I could try to go flop this thing onto Minmus and hook it up. What's my TWR right now? 0.1? I don't want to risk it. I think we're better off just getting another ship and transferring everything over. If it means you're here, TJ. He's got to get that YouTube content, man. Five, four, three, two, one. Sweet. All right, that has us around. I could get in tighter. I wanna try to recover the science first and see how much it is. Because I think this will end up getting everything for us that we need. So I think I want to F5 here and just see how much science we get from this. Because if this finishes out the R&D, I don't really want to go all the way to Minmus. We'll see what happens for sure. Hey, TJ, same. Sometimes I'm not 100% here mentally, but I literally don't do much in my evenings besides be on Twitch. 10 out of 10 pairing. Mwah. I'll take it. Or both. Are you still playing Minecraft, Camaro Shell, or have you moved on to something else? TJ. No. How dare you? Where is that one? Oh, it's the engine plate. Oh, stupid engine plate. $58. Let's not do that. 76 by 70. I'll do it. You play a bunch of games here? Okay. Oops. Whoa! Let's be careful about that. It's the mud! 1 year for the other Eve stuff. Yeah, there should be enough science to unlock everything. We'll find out. Dismantle, Oni, Minecraft, Portia, and Raft. Have they... So, the last time I saw Raft... Like, I've seen it throughout its production. The first thing it had was, like, the abandoned buildings with the hint towards what was going on. Then I actually saw up to where there was a city, like, in a glass bubble that had a bunch of, like, robots and stuff. Have they added anything else since then, or is that the, like, the end? Because I know that there's still an early access. Like, Raft gets crazy later on into the game. I've played it, but I think I've only played it for a couple of hours. I think it was a sub-voted game one weekend. Speaking of which, I need to get that up for you guys, too. All right, 76 by 71. I think that's where they're at right now. They've added animals to keep on your raft and ways to recharge batteries, etc. Yeah, so I know they had goats, and I want to say chickens or something. You had to like get like a net gun and like shoot them, and I saw Co playing it. I didn't play it myself. And llamas, that's what it was, llamas with hats. Carl, I'm kidding. They didn't have hats. But yeah, they had llamas and stuff and goats. Yeah, I don't think there's very much more they can do with that game. Because I never thought it was going to leave the raft, you know what I mean? But then they had like the whole city and stuff. Who knows what they got planned? Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I hate when that happens. We just left Balboa Island, Bear Island. Gotcha. Well, good luck with it. I hope I didn't spoil anything for you. I don't think I did. If I did, oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You played further, your husband hasn't. Gotcha. Okay. All right, we're coming in. How much do we weigh? 4 tons? We might be able to bring this whole thing in. Let's try and bring the whole thing in. That'd be kind of nice. It'd save us some money. Since I have, $7.5 million. That's a lot of money.